Hello everybody, Zika Trophy here. This is going to be a little different of a video. I know I'm on Overwatch and it's for a reason. So I don't know if any of you would know about it, but there's a huge controversy about loot boxes, supply crates, whatever you call it, whatever respected game is considered gambling. And it was a nice topic that I was watching the video about because it interested me. Now, this video doesn't have big time research or anything. This is kind of more like an opinion. I've only scratched the surface. So if the video, you like it and everything, I don't know why everything's kind of tilted on the screen. If you like the video, if it gets enough likes and everything, I'll do more research into it and find out what's going on. But the big thing right now is it gambling or not? And should it be banned? But we're going to discuss, is it gambling? And I'll bring up the reason why I opened Overwatch for this a little later. Now, like I said, I did minor research. I have notes and everything. So we're going to start with Overwatch. And these notes are prices of each respective game for their boxes and everything. And I'm only doing these prices to bring up a point. So let's start with Overwatch. For $1.99, you can get 2 boxes. $4.99, 5 boxes. I'm just going to round it up. I'm sorry. $10 for 11 boxes, $20 for 24, $40 for 50 boxes. Now, essentially, you're just putting direct money into getting a box and potentially pulling highlights, skins, emotes, sprays, player icons, you know, everything that you can get within... Okay, I'm sorry if the webcam is covering, but within these... That's 7, right? 7 categories in the player icons. So you have a chance of getting any of the 8 locations. And of course, there's all these heroes, and there's a ton of icons. Right? Yeah, we have a ton of icons. So, that doesn't seem too bad. But we'll get back into that in a moment. So, decided to go into a game I don't really know much about. So from here, right here, is a little speculation type of deal. And I want to say the research could be a little off, because I know it's changed, and I think the post I found about this is a little out of date. So I'm getting that out of the way right now. So instead of buying directly to loot boxes, you have to do a system where you put redeem money into things called crystals. And rounding up, is $10 for 1,000 crystals, $20 for 2,100 crystals, $40 for 4,400 crystals, $100 for 12,000 crystals. And crystals by hero, trooper, or starfighter crates. And what does that mean? Well, that's determination of what you want to pull. And by the names, hero crates, probably like Jedis, the bounty hunters, you know, the heroes, like from the original game. Starfighter crates, okay, it's obvious. Chance to pull like an X-Wing, chance to pull a TIE bomber, etc., etc. I don't know if that goes on beyond weapons or anything. That's why I'm saying I don't know this research too well, because I never played Star Wars Battlefront 2. And this is the new one, yes. And Trooper, which I have played the original Star Wars Battlefronts. Your choice of troop matters. And there are crates for that. And the following goes: hero crates for 110 crystals, starfighter crates for 120 crystals, and get this, guys. This could have been changed. Like I said, the research might be a little out of date and whatnot, yada yada. Trooper crates cost 200 crystals. 200 to get the core thing that you need to play the game majority of the time. Because, like I said, I played the original Star Wars Battlefront. You're not always doing space battles. And the best way to effectively even get the lowest amount would be the $10. And you can only get like what? Maybe, if my math is right, 5 crates out of the $10 bundle. And I've been informed by my friend that it does matter because the crates are not cosmetics. They do make game changers. They absolutely do. And I'm going to get into the moment why I'm bringing these up for a reason, because now we're going to go into Call of Duty World War II, which I do play Call of Duty World War II, but I don't really know how much the crates cost. I didn't find any reliable things, and I wanted to pull up Overwatch for this video for a reason, like I said, which we'll get into in just a moment, I promise. But I did find out the prices for getting the points. It's the same deal. Money for points, just like how it's money for crystals. But these prices are a little different. It's $2 for 200 points, $10 for 1,100 points, $20 for 2,400 points, $40 for 5,000 points. This price kind of threw me off, actually. It doesn't just jump to 100. It goes to 75 for 9,500, which is speculation they were trying to get that in-between price of the big paying stuff. And then 100 for 13,000 points. Now, I know for a fact, if I remember, it's like 300 points or something per supply drop. But the thing about Call of Duty World War II is that there are bundles. But with that even being said, there's still the zombie crates. And I don't know if the points are different during the zombie mode. Now, far as I know from the supply drops, everything from that is cosmetic. Like your what your guy looks like, the calling card, I believe it's called, emblem. Guns, I don't know if they make a difference. I want to say yes, but I think they're just skins. And now we're going to get to the point why I say these prices. I am going to start with, we'll start with Overwatch. The reason why I'm bringing this up with Overwatch. And no. The reason why I'm bringing up with Overwatch is the first game I know that dealt with boxes. And during the time, my first event was the Halloween event. I wasn't around for the summer games. It was the first time they were doing the events around. When this particular skin, the Reaper pumpkin skin, showed up, I wanted it badly. And I wanted it even more because we didn't know if these skins were coming back. We didn't know if it was like one of those once-in-a-lifetime deals. And if it was, you had to pull it. Like it even says right there, available in Halloween loot boxes. So it's not like it says epic loot boxes or anything. It specifically says Halloween loot boxes. And back then, you could still pull duplicates. Compared to now where you'll get less duplicates and everything. But still, the point being, if you wanted to pull a recent, like a good amount of loot boxes, like if you're going to put money into it, you could effectively go $10 for 11 boxes. You got 11 chances out of you get 4 chances of those 11 boxes to pull the particular skin you want. But, the skins also have their rarity, and you have the chance of pulling other cosmetic things like the highlights, the intros, the victory poses, etc., etc., etc. And at that point, you could potentially gamble. And this is what the topic is about. Is it considered gambling? In a way, it can. But I'm going to defend the point of no, it doesn't have to be. Because every level up, you get a loot box. Upon every event, you get a loot box or two. I can't remember if you get multiple for the specific event. And the other thing, my controller wants to work. The other thing, bear with me, I almost lost. Okay, there's a perfect example right there. Actually, I forgot they did that too. Every 3 wins, an arcade gets you a loot box. And that resets every week or every 3 days. It says reset in 3 days, so I'm assuming 3 days. But there's also this... Actually, I don't know that game mode. I really don't know that one. Oh no, that's 8-player free-for-all. Which if you win, you get a loot box. I mean, yeah, you have to win. But there's effectively 4 ways you can get... Well, 4 ways you can get, actually technically, sorry, 2 to get 4 free loot boxes. And that's within a week, if I remember. Which is not that bad, because considering if you're leveling up between those games, like, the thing is you have to win and everything, yeah, but you could be leveling up and getting boxes. And then you just got the gamble for the skins, highlights, everything, the things I mentioned. Or you could just buy money into loot boxes, which the most you can spend is $40 for 50 boxes, which gets you a lot of items because 4 times 50 is 200 and something like that, which is actually quite a lot. But if you get duplicates like back then, that was an issue. But I don't know how it is now, so it's hard to say. Now, I'm going to go into the topic of where I know more about before. Well, not topic, game. Call of Duty World War II. Like I said, I couldn't find the prices. I didn't want to pull up that game because I have more connection with what considers gambling within Overwatch. I know for a fact in Call of Duty World War II, you can take orders in contracts, I think it is, that can get you these boxes. And the thing with the boxes are, there are normal boxes, epic boxes, normal zombie boxes, and zombie epic bosses. So there are 4 different types of boxes. And you can acquire them from the 2 ways I just said, sometimes leveling up, and if you complete a match, you have a random chance of getting one. I can't remember if the random is just a normal or an epic, so I can't say for sure. But I do know Call of Duty, with the points being released fairly recently, actually. That's the other thing. These points have been recently added to the game for you to buy the box and everything. And if you pre-ordered, you got 1,000 free points. But there are bundles. That's another key thing. Call of Duty World War II does offer bundles. And the thing about Call of Duty, far as I know, these are cosmetics. These are absolutely cosmetics. They don't make a game changer as far as I know. As far as I know, it doesn't make a game changer. And there are multiple ways of getting that. Heck, you can even get one for getting just a bunch of commendations and everything. I guess there's a social meter there you could fill up and you get a free box. Well, sorry, supply drop. They're all the same. I'm just going to refer them to loot boxes. Well, actually, I can't with the Star Wars game. But that's where we're going to get into the Star Wars thing, because this is more to what I think the knowledge is from what I've got. So we're going to take the boxes with these crates one at a time. Hero crates. So like I said, this is for like the Jedis, the bounty hunters. I don't know what else is added in. But I know in the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the classic one, in order to get a hero, you had to like get certain points or something. You'd be asked to be the hero. I think it still applies. Like I said, this is speculation. I never played the game. And this is just quick research and everything. I would assume it kind of works the same way in the new Star Wars Battlefront. But in order to play them, to get that chance, you would have to buy the heroes, which for 110 crystals isn't that bad. And I don't know if you can earn crystals within the actual game. That's another thing that could change this. But it gets down to the Starfighter and Trooper crates. Starfighters are probably for space battles. And I don't know if you have to take out the enemy ship or whatnot, but it's only 10 more crystals per box to pull a Starfighter that you need. But this, guys, is what gets it probably the worst. The Trooper crates being at 200. That is the core elements of the game. You're trying to pull troopers to play. Essentially, what could happen? Let's say you buy Star Wars Battlefront 2, brand new player. You don't put any money into the game. You jump into a game, whatever default stuff. I don't know if you get a box for free or whatnot. Let's assume you get a box for free. Even so, then you pull something decent. This guy jumps in. That's player A. Player B gets the game brand new and everything, and he invests, let's just say, effectively maybe $20 in the game, which can get him, yeah, 10 Trooper crates. He's probably just going to do like Team Deathmatch or whatever it's called on Star Wars Battlefront 2. And out of that 10, he gets like the epics and everything. Like, he can absolutely destroy a player. And again, this is all speculation. So player B has put money into the game. Player A hasn't. And they're facing each other. Player B theoretically can win without even knowing how the game operates. And the thing with that is, the thing that player B will have the mindset is, oh, I like this, but I need more. I need to be stronger and everything. He could invest another 20 into the game. Open 10 more crates. Get another epic or something. And then he could just go into a starfighter, well, space battle or something, and go, oh, these ships are complete trash and everything. Puts another 20 in. And what makes it gambling at that point is you're trying to pull things you need to play the game. I find Star Wars Battlefront 2 pay to win, with that being said. And it's gambling because you're putting money to try to pull something you want. It's just like how in Overwatch. If you wanted, I'm just going to grab Doomfist because I don't have any of his skins. If I wanted to get my personal favorite of all of his, Spirit. Yes, I could play matches and, level up and get a loot box. But with the new system, you can't really pull duplicates. So you're pulling into new things. And even with duplicates, you get coins from it. I could wait to level up. I could do the arcade. And then wait a week and try to pull again. Or just buy them straight out. But players could put in what we could say effectively $10 for 11 crates, which each crate, it seems that each crate is $1 each. So $10 is actually not bad because you get an extra crate for free. But if you don't pull your skin and you don't pull any coins, you're stuck with what you got. And they're just cosmetics. And I will admit, if I was a person that was able to make a lot of money and everything and not worry about too much of spendings, I would put money into Overwatch just to pull the skins I want. And it's especially harder if people have that addictive personality to go, one more try. It's the same thing in like gambling. One more dollar. One more 10. One more 100. I can get it this time. I can get it. I can beat the system. I can earn more. And the thing with Overwatch is that in-game currency that you can get to buy the skins makes it a little less gambling, because if you do decide to buy a bunch of loot boxes and you get a bunch of currency, you could buy the skin you want. You could absolutely buy the skin. And that's the difference between Star Wars Battlefront and Overwatch. Heck, even Call of Duty. If Call of Duty is just all cosmetics, there are more ways to save money in Call of Duty than it is to Overwatch, actually. And I will admit that, because you can get bundles. And I'm pretty sure it's all cosmetics. And you have the chance to do your orders, your missions, or whatever it's called, get a random box, leveling up. That's just 4 ways within the game by default. 4 different ways instead of like Overwatch. There's technically 2 ways, which is arcade, wins, and leveling up. That Call of Duty has 4 ways. And then they have their bundles, which I know the bundles. Like, I regret using the 1,000 points I got for my pre-order just to buy the box of single, because I could have bought double the amount of boxes I got, I'm pretty sure, and have no points, but I would have gotten double the stuff I wanted, which is fine. Like I said, it's cosmetics. The 2 games, Call of Duty and Overwatch, are all cosmetic based. They don't affect the game. They don't change what happens. Like, literally Overwatch, you're not even going to see your character unless they die or a certain special whatnot. But Call of Duty, you'll see like the gun changes your character a little bit, etc., etc. But the point being is they're barely used. And it's really bad when a game has these loot crates and they are the core system of how to play, how to get into the game and everything. And that's where it becomes gambling. You're gambling because you put money into the game to try to pull the best weapon, the best character, the best hero. You want the best. You always want your playstyle. You're putting money into the game to try to get what you want in order to try to win. Because let's face it, everybody, whoever plays any game, their end goal is to try to win. And you can't deny that. No one can deny that. No one can say, oh, I play to lose. No, you will never say that. As human beings alone, we strive to win. There is no such thing as I want to lose. And if there is someone that just wants to lose, I highly doubt it. Like, yeah, if you're trolling, that's different. Your goal is try to troll. That's a different level. That is a different spectrum. There are people that play the game that want to win and that lose, to the people that just want to troll and have fun. There are two different things. Heck, even trolls will try to win while they're trolling. But if Star Wars actually makes it so that you have to get these things to play, that's gambling. You're putting money into the game to pull what you want. Well, try to pull what you want. And I don't know how many things there are. I know Overwatch has I'm just going to sum up a few. I already see already 400 items within the characters alone. Within the characters alone for cosmetics, there's about 400. And that's like looking at like these first 5. Yeah, first 5. Maybe even 6 to make the number even. In Call of Duty, I don't know how many there are. I haven't gone through every gun. I haven't gone through every... I don't even know what soldiers you could get for your skins. They don't tell you. They don't show you. They only show you if you can buy them through the payroll thing. That's another thing. If you pull the things enough, you can buy your skins within the actual in-game currency, which you can get 100 payroll points per day. And I'm pretty sure your orders and everything, you can earn them and everything. And I believe you get some for when you're winning a game. You can get in-game currency in Overwatch and Call of Duty. I don't know about Star Wars Battlefront, and I don't know if you could buy the characters you want straight out. But the point being, I absolutely see this as gambling. I absolutely do. Because if you have the personality of, I need to put money into it, I need to keep trying, I need to get the best, then it's gambling at that point. Like I said, if I had the money, I would be putting money into Overwatch just to pull my favorite skins. It's the fact that you could go, oh, I'm going to buy only 11 loot boxes. And you could go, oh, I didn't pull my skin. Let me put in another 20 to get 11 boxes. I didn't pull my skin. Alright, I'll do it one more time. And see if I can pull it. If you don't pull it, you could be like, I'll try one more time. Just one more time. That's where the addiction comes from. That's where it considers it's gambling. Heck, even Call of Duty, you could probably go gamble. Heck, I even heard a player even say, I need to put more money into this game. And they're just cosmetics. It doesn't matter if the game makes a difference or if it's cosmetic. If you have the ability to put money into the game at all, in general, if you put in $1, as soon as that dollar goes in to try to pull things, you might as well be reaching up and pulling the lever for a slot. You're literally, doing a slot machine game. You're pulling to try to get a skin. For Star Wars, it's a character. Heck, I really see it as gambling, and I could see why it's not. Like, for me, justification. for my justification why I don't do this, one, I don't really have money to be fair, and two, I see too many opportunities to try to get stuff for free. Call of Duty, I literally don't give a shit. I literally don't give a shit what I pull in there. I just see like the gun handles, the calling cards, and go, oh, that's cool. And the other thing is you can unlock those things by doing certain things in the game. Overwatch, you can't. You just have to get the skin by chance, by pulling it. Star Wars, like I said, I haven't played the game, so I don't know. If someone could inform me what goes on, yeah, I'll absolutely correct myself in a new video and everything. But until at this point, I could see it as gambling, and I could see that it's not. And I could definitely see this being brought up an issue within the next few weeks or even months, because there was talk of banning loot boxes in general to stop this gambling. Because people have put money into the game, and if they put too much, they could hurt themselves. So, like I said, this is only an opinion. This is only rough idea. You know, I just scratched the surface. Like, I literally took my finger and scratched it. I just scratched the surface. I'm not, like, taking a shovel and dig it in. I'm just scratching it. And if you guys really want me digging into it, I will dig into it. I will go into research, finding articles, finding news reports. Because this is all list of everything I did today, all one page. All of it. And that's pretty much all I need to say. Because this will affect gameplay if things do change. So that's it. That's all I need to say. Until then, like that like button. Subscribe. Go put $2 in Overwatch and try to gamble. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'll see you in the next video.